Way back in 2001 when I shot this footage, the 101,509 gross ton Carnival Victory was one of the largest, newest cruise ships in the world. 20 years later, on December 12, 2021, I watched as the completely revamped ship entered her new home port of Long Beach, California. After a $200 million refit as the virtually new Carnival Radiance, she would be departing on her maiden voyage, a 4-night cruise to Ensenada and Catalina, the following morning. But first, the ship would be welcomed into the cruising world with a gala christening by godmother Dr. Lucille O'Neal, who just happens to be the mother of NBA superstar Shaquille O'Neal. And Shaquille O'Neal just happens to be Carnival's CFO, or Chief Fun Officer. He also happens to have a new shipboard franchise called Big Chicken, which features Shaq's family recipes. It would be the scene of a ribbon cutting just prior to the naming ceremony that evening. Meanwhile, as the historic Queen Mary soaked up the afternoon sun, the Radiance positioned herself to exchange a hearty greeting with her departing fleetmate, the Carnival Miracle. The sun began to set as the two ships swapped places. Despite the recent additions to her hull and superstructure, the Radiance looked especially dapper in Carnival's new red and blue bow livery. Meanwhile, the Miracle would linger off her port side. I just have to pause here to say how lucky we are to still have the Queen Mary in our realm. Hopefully, she will reopen soon. Okay, now it's time to go aboard the Radiance. All right, let's go straight to Aft Deck 9 via the panoramic lifts, where the only visible remnants of the Carnival Victory are the Neptune mosaics at the top of the atrium.
Deck 9, read out.
'Twas the season, so the ship was decked out in garlands and Christmas decor. Despite the warm-sounding music, there was a chill on deck as we crossed the main pool area into the Lido Marketplace, where we received a friendly welcome. After a quick pause to do the Shaq hand thing and to ogle the big chicken offerings, we went up to Deck 10 to watch the Miracle sail off. In her 85 years on this planet, the Queen Mary has seen it all.
Thank you for joining us here in beautiful Long Beach.
The host for the ribbon cutting was none other than Carnival's president, Christine Duffy.
Restaurant in the Carnival fleet. Shaq joined me on Mardi Gras in Carnival where we cut the ribbon on the first one. We've been serving about 700 chicken sandwiches a day. So Big Chicken is really giving Guy's Burger a run for their money. We might have to have a cook-off. But I am so pleased this evening. I know Shaq needs no introduction, but he is here with his family and our beautiful godmother, Dr. Lucille O'Neal. What is your favorite item on the menu?
I'll show you. Where's he at? Come up here, Uncle Jerome.
Uncle Jerome.
I have a sandwich called the Uncle Jerome, and it's named after this guy right here. The Uncle Jerome. It's the #1 sandwich ever.
Number one, Uncle Jerome. Lucille, how about you? What's your favorite?
I just love fried chicken.
And we understand these are your recipes.
Yes, somewhat.
Yes, they are.
They are. Now, there are people on Mardi Gras who think that Shaq is actually back in the kitchen cooking.
I was earlier, but I had to.
I know you had to get ready. So, without further ado, we're going to cut the ribbon.
Let's do
So,
it.
Miss Lucille,
Now stop.
ready? We'll do a countdown. 3, 2, 1.
Before the christening started, we had some time to explore. This is a view of the atrium from Deck 5. The Heroes Bar, which is dedicated to the military and military families, follows on the port side. The casino occupies a large swath of midships Deck 5. It is served by the casino bar in its aft section. The a la carte bonsai sushi eatery follows on the starboard side. We next worked our way down to aft Deck 4 for a peek at the Limelight Lounge, which doubles as the Punchliner Comedy Club. And here's another look at the atrium from a Deck 4 perspective. The guest services and shore excursions offices are on the atrium's Deck 3 level. The lower level of the forward restaurant follows. The port side of its balcony is now home to the Fahrenheit 555 Steakhouse. The exclusive chef's table has been carved out of former galley space on the port side of the forward restaurant's lower level. In the few minutes we had left, we were able to document a balcony stateroom. And now it's time for a few highlights from the ceremony in the Liquid Lounge showroom.
And welcome to the naming ceremony. Now, my name is Ryan Rose, and I'm honored to be the cruise director here on this beautiful vessel. It is the one and only Mr. John Heels. John, be careful. One more time, Mr. John Hill, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, thank you. And that's your cruise director, Mr. Ryan Rose, everybody. Thank you for this entire event this evening. She is the president of this cruise line, the greatest cruise line in the world. Please say hello to Miss Christening Duffy.
Carnival Victory left Port Canaveral, Florida on March 2nd. March 2nd, remember March 2nd, 2020. For Cadiz, Spain, where her transformation was to take place in 39 days. What day is it now? Okay, so there was a delay, and then another, and then another. And after many, many months of fits and starts, finally, in November of 2020, we were able to restart the work that we had begun, and the team worked until her completion in October of 2021, where the ship has made her journey back to the US. She stopped in Miami, and then I think came through the Panama Canal. So the crew has had quite a cruise to her new home port here in Long Beach. So what was supposed to be 39 days turned into 19 months. It's my pleasure to introduce one of the NBA's 50 greatest players, and I will say an all-around really good guy, our Chief Fun Officer, Shaquille O'Neal.
Hello, everyone. When I say we are, I want everyone to say family. We are. Family. Do better than that. We are. Family. We are. Family. We are. Family. Yes, we are. I can remember times where I didn't want to go to school, and she said, "Go to school, boy." Now I'm the CFO of the best cruise line ever. So, Dr. Lucille O Neal, thank you. Arnold Donald, thank you. The lovely Miss Christine, thank you very much. And Mommy, this is a great day for you, a great day for the family. Again, we appreciate you. Give it up for my mother, Dr. Lucille.
Go high, aim high. And we're going to celebrate and we're going to live and we're going to enjoy the radiance. I want to confess that I've never been on a cruise before, but I'm looking forward to taking a ride. But let's celebrate life and make life count. And thank you so very much. And I want you to enjoy your holidays. God bless you.
Would you please join us at the podium? And I'm going to invite, please, the captain and Mr. Arnold Donald to join me here on stage, because this is the moment we've all been waiting for, all of you have been waiting for, and many of the people in this room who started the journey when it still said Carnival Victory on the side of the ship have been waiting for, because we are now going to ask our godmother in a few moments to read the blessing.
In observance of the ancient and sacred traditions of the sea, I hereby name this ship Carnival Radiance. May good fortune shine on all who work and sail on her, and may she always have smooth seas and a following wind wherever she may sail.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1,
After the naming ceremony, we headed aft to the Sunset Restaurant for the We Are Family Carnival Radiance celebration dinner. From the Parmesan top bread swirl to my ale and buttermilk drenched chicken entree and the Carnival melting cake dessert, it was a hearty feast topped off with a festive parade, Carnival style. I walked off dinner with a tour of some of the upper deck areas, beginning with the Lido Marketplace. The upper level of the Lido Marketplace is now home to the Cucina del Capitano Italian Eatery. I do plan a return to the Radiance to do a full top-to-bottom before and after deck tour, but hopefully this video provides an overall view of the ship, at least how she looks at night. Way up on Skydeck 14, there's a great view from above the water slides. The adults-only Serenity Retreat is also located here. On Deck 12, there's Camp Ocean, Club O2, and the Circle C Youth Centers. And on Deck 11, the Beauty Salon is adjacent to the Cloud9 Spa, which has a thermal suite, saunas, a relaxation room, and several treatment rooms. And at its forward end, there's a large gym. Well, it's now time for us to descend these stairs and disembark. In just a few hours, this sleepy terminal will be buzzing with Carnival Radiance's first official guests. As always, thanks for joining me, and please hit like and subscribe if you'd like to see more ships on this channel.